This is 9-year-old Azam Ahmed al-Shar, rushed to the hospital in Gaza, suffering from severe malnutrition and lack of medicine. But it was too late. Doctors couldn't save him. In an exclusive interview with our NBC News crew in Gaza, his doctor said there are many cases like Azam. This week, the United Nations said nearly 500,000 people in Gaza face catastrophic levels of hunger. And now the Pentagon soon shutting down aid deliveries through the military pier system known as JLOTS after it's been repeatedly sidelined by weather. Last night, President Biden showed his frustration.
I've been disappointed that some of the things that I've put forward have not succeeded as well, like the port reattached from Cyprus. I was hopeful that would be more successful.
The Pentagon acknowledging the pier's limitations, but saying to do nothing would have been a failure.
We created a solution. We believe it was a success.
JLOTS delivered nearly 20 million pounds of aid, but in 8 weeks, it's only been operational for 20 days at a cost of $230 million. Aid deliveries could continue from Cyprus.
This is the MV Cape Trinity. Now, it's being loaded with aid right now.
Gaza needs 600 trucks every day to stave off widespread hunger, according to USAID. But it's the delivery that's still a challenge, with trucks being looted and Israeli military action nearby, leaving thousands of civilians still not getting the aid they so desperately need.
The Pentagon hopes to anchor the pier in Gaza one more time before ending the mission, but high sea states may prevent that. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.